Welcome to Ace Judge.
There, Reggie. There.
Oh, you wish.
Ugh. Why can't I get a game? You got a defense attorney having a game, a prosecutor having a game.
Use the 3DS stylus to bang the gavel.
Yeah.
Anywho, Maya.
Pedro?
Oh, sorry. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day, okay?
You know, Pedro, if you keep forgetting your Maya, I may have to replace you. Why'd you do that anyway?
A lot.
I don't know.
Because I
You
don't
don't
want to
know
feel
yet.
useless.
I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was.
Actually, you're better than your sister.
Yeah, you're better than her. Be grateful. You just saved Phoenix
no.
ass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Well, you did save
Sorry.
a trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Okay.
The power of my badge compels you.
Does Phoenix even have enough money to pay her bail?
About that. We'll talk about that later.
It must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, I'm a liar.
Well, yeah.
But spirit mediums, well...
I think what you're wearing kind of,
I don't know. With your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Phoenix.
But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. Well, Pearl is a full medium.
I'm sure you'll be a proper medium someday.
Well, Pearl is a full medium in Dual Destinies, and she has the same clothes, basically.
Actually, her clothes are actually lighter purple. And
What, that's the difference?
Well, actually, because remember, Pearl herself is still a medium in training. She's just extremely better at it.
I mean, she's already better than most adult mediums anyway.
Yeah, and yet she's still only a medium in training, because even Pearl has her off days. But we'll talk about that later. Any luck with Mia?
None. I can't get through her at all.
Why even bothering?
Yeah, try to channel a spirit is like trying using Skype. Sometimes the connection doesn't work.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, we may not think it ourselves, but in-universe, Mia is actually a famed defense attorney, and at least that gets backed up by the third game.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, as much as I like to joke about Mia being useless herself, even I must admit she does have some versatility. Anywho, in return, I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area. For Maya's sake.
Indeed. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again.
Next game.
Well, technically, you couldn't because she's dead. You're just lucky, so you can contact her.
Have you been questioned yet?
Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning.
Oh.
Whew.
You're last.
Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready.
Alright, here we go. Let's see how they get out of this one.
You keep it for me, okay?
What?
Sure.
How much?
I
Few hundred.
don't know.
No,
I guess they'll send you a bill or something?
He barely has enough money to pay for it.
I was gonna say a few hundred yen, but that's actually
why
incredibly
do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail?
Can we actually get her out?
We will later.
So let's just leave her there to rot.
Sure is quiet here with nobody around. Right. I have to get Maya out of that detention cell soon.
Alright, so for a moment, okay, let's take a moment of silence and enjoy the peace. Okay, done.
Looks like it's cleaning day at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. Ooh, a new Gatewater hotel. I wonder if that'll show up in any future cases.
Wink, wink.
Probably.
Nudge, nudge.
Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie.
Charlie Brown.
Charlie the Bamboo.
Maya's gotten the knack of watering him lately. Charlie's been perking up these days.
I forgot, I probably already asked you, Jova, but do we see actual progress on Charlie in later games?
I believe we do.
Growing and growing.
Yes, I believe so.
And was Charlie in anything post the original trilogy?
Yes, of course.
Why are we questioning the characteristics of a plant?
Because surely at some point Capcom, when they were much cooler, actually had this cool posting where Charlie was an official account. There are fewer than yesterday, but there are still cops here. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today.
He's sleeping.
Well, time to go looking.
There you go, there's the proof. Gumshoe, wake up!
Isn't Larry around today at all? Probably off paying for the nose on a date with the lovely Keons.
Okay, has everyone here been kidnapped?
Apparently.
Where is everybody?
Maybe it's just
It's like
too
the
cold.
happening.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, that's Gumshoe.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. The trial
He
today.
probably asked them to clear the area or something so they could investigate.
Yes, what about the trial?
Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that.
Thanks a lot, Detective.
We struggled big
Say
time.
that, I guess.
Oh, yeah, is that all?
That was a really
wasn't sure you. Thank you. You know,
painful process.
I don't understand these emotions.
Thanks. About tomorrow's trial, Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow?
It sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Oh, goody. Another witness?
Witness to go.
Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. Just let me get the flashback ready.
There were 2 witnesses.
I was wondering who that other witness was.
Well, Von Karma's presence is that prominent.
Who was it?
So, sorry, pal. As much as I like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information.
Otherwise, Von Karma will kill me.
Right.
Literally.
Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I've never heard anything about that before.
Studied psychology, deep shit.
It's a phobia for everything. Besides, you're a lawyer, aren't you supposed to be good at psychology?
Not
Mr.
always.
Edgeworth doesn't talk about it so too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day.
Get a magic ring, Mr. Wright.
Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a lawyer, and him being scared of earthquakes, it all started with that incident.
DL6 incident.
Yep, that's
Get
the
used
one.
to hearing the phrase DL6, by the way.
Yeah.
15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes.
You know,
Right.
it would be just perfect if for a case that ends up being DLC, if they call the incident tied to that case the DLC incident. I wonder
Yeah,
if I'll talk to you about
Capcom's
that.
business practices back then were so crazy that the people actually died.
I told him to let her go as soon as we had the report written up.
And they were going to sentence Capcom, but then they heard about what Konami were doing and gave Capcom.
Man,
Then
I
he gave,
don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her.
then he gave Capcom a slap on the wrist and 2 hours of community service.
Oh, even better, Dwibs, if you want to tie in more relevant stuff, it turned out they found out that a Mr. Inefune was the culprit behind a lot of Capcom's BSery, believe it or not. Oh, the
I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear or two.
Oh, right.
Edward, he was so moved I saw his lips trembling. Jesus.
Aww.
Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth?
Get a room, you two.
He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station.
To do...
I'll get a report of mine and get her out of here as soon as I can.
Yeah.
But that's going to cost me $25,000!
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole one.
Wait, how can you do that if he's arrested?
Yeah, you can still pay a bail even while you're inside. What? Edgeworth?
He's
Yeah, I
thankful.
tell you. He's grateful to her for what she did.
Aww.
Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Yeah, I need my assistant to proceed.
And I also need to get some money from somewhere.
Maybe I can get Ezra to pay this month's rent, too.
Fat chance, Mr.
Phoenix, you're a dick.
Hey, it's the
Phoenix
least
is-
I
Phoenix
could at least ask for.
Phoenix the
politely.
freeloader.
Freeloader, yes.
Phoenix is the freeloader, Maya's the freeloader.
At
They're
least
both
Phoenix
freeloaders.
wait, freeloader would imply that Phoenix does not at least earn his money. I mean, are you gonna tell me that?
Yeah,
after all these
Maya's
court
like the
cases-
pinnacle of freeloaders.
I just
Yeah.
finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Well, she contributes too, so.
Free at last.
Well,
eh?
Well, yeah, she contributes.
Those
into
interrogators
the
were
court.
really mean.
Let's just say she contributes, but not nearly as much as Phoenix.
We're like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
But you are a
Like
criminal.
the second
Whatever
time
you do,
you're...
Maya, just don't get comfortable in this
Yeah,
place.
but the first one was a false accusation.
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
I guess. Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Oh. Well, thanks for nothing then. Huh?
Posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that?
It's almost like she can't believe that there's even a nice bone in his body.
I had to make it up for him. We got to win this case, Nick.
Of course we do. So,
Ah,
let's get moving then.
Okay.
Ah, fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in court tomorrow, okay?
This behaving's much more fun.
It's
Maya!
not gonna be so much fun when Edgeworth refused to pay your bail again, and I'll probably be in debt trying to pay for your bail. Maya, this is your
Right.
conscience!
Right, I'll behave.
Yes, I knew that trick would work. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Will you really, Maya?
Well,
Let's
what should we do?
let's give her the benefit of the doubt, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know. I've been in detention this whole time.
You were there for like a day.
I think I'll let you decide what we should do.
Deal.
Deal?
Oh, you
Alright, then.
like
In that case, let's go.
Boxing Day.
Yes.
there aren't many cops around today, are there?
There's one sleeping over there.
They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth.
Oh,
And
I
eating donuts.
bet a couple of them are doing their jobs gleefully.
Oh,
Is
God.
she alright?
Hey, y'all!
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Lotta.
it's Lotta.
Oh, great. I can't. Yeah, I'm so glad to see you.
Y'all already did this today.
Yes, we did.
Woo!
What did we do now?
You stole fizzy lifting drinks.
Aw, I'm not complaining.
Thank
Well-
you. It's nice to have someone who doesn't, for once.
See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say.
Really?
Huh. More character
So deep.
development.
I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility.
Wow.
Yeah, you have to lie.
And I'm too lazy for that, you know?
Wow, Lotta. Next you're going to find out that breathing is important.
But I just went up there and started blabbing away. Blabbing any old thing that came to my mind.
Yes.
Or anything that there scary
I'm
prosecutor
surprised
told
you
me.
want. I'm surprised you
No
want
figure.
contempt of court.
So you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Oh.
By the
well,
way, I'm pretty
finally
sure
a
that's
witness
not
is
your
kind enough for that. Make it up.
I hope y'all don't think I'm gonna pay you.
I wouldn't dream of it. Especially since the Japanese version, you're Ozakan. And apparently it's a stereotype that Ozakan folk are cheapskates.
Y'all just be sure y'all don't
Sneeze.
sneeze or anything when when you're in the...
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Badge.
Nah.
I'm glad it did that enlargement.
No kidding. If we didn't
Yeah.
have that, Etruf would be in prison now. Or worse.
Or dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pedro?
I never lack of drama when you're on the case, is there, Nick? No, not to mention Shiro. That's not. Well, Shiro. That's not. Maybe if he got in prison, he would become kind of like a certain prosecutor 4 games from now.
Don't you mean 5?
Well, the
4
investigations
main
ones are.
series-wise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Careful, the stress.
The stress will send you to an early grave.
Thanks for the cheerful message of support.
But the happy theme's playing.
Sure,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yes, I'll have to say I know exactly squat about that.
But it's your thing.
It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest, even when it's her own testimony. Go figure.
Like Felix not being interested in his own badge.
I guess she kind of just lives in the moment.
I was wondering,
Yes?
what if you get a picture of Gordy,
Maya, please sit down.
and it turns out like this enlargement did it? Did. Yeah.
Y'all crazy?
Yeah, enlargement did it.
A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story.
Are you sure about that?
Trust me. Give it a few years until Tumblr shows up.
Oh, Tumblr.
Clearly, Lotta hasn't heard of TMZ.
Well, to be
I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roll.
Dwibs, Lotta has
Yes,
standards.
Don't you mean Fox News?
TMZ!
Both of them. Well,
I don't
actually,
send something like this into the paper.
Actually, I hate to say it, but even TMZ is even worse than Fox.
I know it is, but I've only experienced Fox.
Fox occasionally does present some stories of importance.
Yeah. TMZ, though.
Yeah, but that's like 20% of the time.
Hey, guys, I got the most important, interesting thing.
Not
What?
now. Hold on. Lotta's got something to say first. What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd be a witness. Even though I didn't really see anything.
Go figure. Well, actually, this is a psychological thing, which I'll explain when she actually gets to that point.
I kind of convinced myself I had to.
Okay, yeah, this is sort of one of those psychological things, which, believe it or not, I learned in forensic psychology, where when somebody gets dragged into the moment, they sort of, partly convince themselves that they did see this stuff, since she was around at the time it happened.
You guys and your psychologists can call it whatever you want. I call it being immature.
But that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I sure know that now.
I don't know. I just.
I mean, if she were acting childish, I get being immature, but the whole convincing herself that she saw it isn't so much the sake of immaturity, so much as it is power of suggestion or the.
Pedro, think of it like having the code of a particular PC program going to loop.
Right. Well, the way I figure, the trial's only smoking the flames of Gordy fever.
Sure.
Even then, that doesn't still change the fact that I don't really care for Lotta as a character.
Oh, trust me, Pedro, you've made that well
I'll get my
known.
exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
Does she appear even in Trials and Tribulations?
You'll see.
Yeah.
I wish I could be an investigative photographer too.
I'll just
No,
let
you
you know
don't,
this
Maya.
deal. Yamazaki likes her, so definitely expect her in future games, aside from just the first two. What do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you.
Do you know?
Actually, she does, I believe.
Yes, it's time for Lotta to be useful, which is another virtue I
That
give
one
her.
comma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
What information?
Now we're getting to the heat of it.
Hart.
I'm still dying inside.
See, I reckon we might be able to do themselves a little
Exchange.
Oh.
Orange text. Shiroi's worst nemesis.
Exchange?
I
thought this was to make it up to us.
Yeah.
Orange text is to Shiroi what British are to X-Men villains.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you.
Okay, sure, why not?
Dot.
What? Information don't come cheap, my friend.
And again, going back to her being Ozakin in the Japanese version.
Well, the British equivalent is Wales, so we cheap too.
Really? Wow.
Wait.
So you're telling me that Wales is the equivalent to Osaka in Japan?
Well, according to Nino Kuni, yeah.
Okay.
So basically,
it
you're
is.
the equivalent to Southern in the United States and Osaka in Japan.
Which is bullshit.
Wow.
Well, Shirei, take it from me. Someone is always someone else Southern. So don't worry.
It's amazing. So you're even
So
more
Wales
perfect to
makes up
voice
for
Lotta
size.
in hindsight.
So Wales makes up for size for 50ness.
Apparently, yeah.
Oh, goody.
Let me tell you, most Southerners are way...
More sophisticated than you.
I'm just the exception, okay?
Sure,
this is
everyone is
honest.
an exception.
Well, the thing is, like, when it comes to L5's use of the Osaka accent, it's more so because Hino likes the Osaka accent because he finds it funny, which is why they got the Welsh accent, because I guess the team thought, okay, what's the accent?
I guess he finds it funny.
Deal or no
Especially
deal.
because up until the printing media, the most overused quote-unquote English accent was the Scottish one, so I guess they wanted some variety.
Did you mean London? And
Which is
I find the
stop calling it English.
I find the Welsh accent hilarious, so it definitely succeeds.
No, I don't criticize that. I was just saying that I guess the thought process behind
You're
it was
completely
also
off your rocker.
searching
Oh,
some
right back to the story.
variety.
I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Thank you.
Right.
Robin Hart.
And that's why you're trying to make an exchange with Phoenix, but who never gets paid.
Well, at least it's not a money exchange, thank goodness.
Oh, you know what this reminds me? Information for information. That very, very shitty side quest. Well, not even a side quest because it's mandatory
wait,
to
here we
progress
go.
Lotta. Oh.
What I need from you is information about Gordy.
And what exactly makes you think we have information on Gordy, you bitch?
No, she wants us to find information on Gordy. But Gordy doesn't... I mean, Gordy might not exist.
Nice save, Phoenix.
Try to understand where I'm coming from here.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't.
Oh my god, she's become a creationist. Jesus Christ.
Again,
I can't prove that.
You can't prove it doesn't exist, therefore it must exist.
Again.
Fuck you.
Again, Pedro, Lotta has more standards. At least she's actually willing to believe that there might be proof it doesn't exist. That creationist, she said that the moon... Well, whatever she said about the moon.
See something, y'all come to me first.
I'm not even kidding, too. There's a creationist who believes the moon is actually just a light. It doesn't actually exist.
Well, actually, now that I've actually met someone like that since that video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, I love this part.
Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean...
Heck yeah!
Beef Busters. Wait, what? What
What are you doing?
Where?
Fable?
What?
You'll
Monster
see.
Hunt? Oh, of course,
Yes,
because
it's time to hunt for monsters.
Monster Hunter?
Yes.
Hey,
I
it's
guess.
another Capcom franchise.
Although they didn't, they started having underwater monsters in 3, I think.
Yeah, it was definitely by free they had underwater stuff. I'm not quite sure if that's where they started, but there's definitely one. Also, expect to see this as one of our future playthroughs.
Ooh.
Actually, guys,
Yes.
you can start. Actually, this could be another one of them Dwibsless playthroughs or something.
Any
Sure.
particular reason why?
You wanna try it yourself?
It doesn't really look all that interesting to me, and I don't really have much to say about it. Remember what happened with what was that
Fossil
game
Fighters.
called? Yeah.
Oh, actually, Dibs, you had plenty enough to say about Fossil Fighters when you did.
Yeah, no, but most of the time I was complaining. And I
Anyway,
did
the
that
point
again.
is we have to find this giant plesiosaurus thing.
Yeah, we'll see what happens, Dwibs. What about Edgeworth?
Yeah, I know, like, the main focus.
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick.
Well, I
Don't you
believe
get
this
it?
information is actually important, so we kind of.
Which reminds me,
Yeah.
again, this reminds me a lot, information for information, that very shitty mini game, quote unquote, you have to do in Final Fantasy XII when you finally get to the Arcadian Empire capital. And you're like, and I'm not even kidding, Pedro, when, that friend of Baltier goes like and asks, oh, I need information for that. It was like, fucking really?
Well, on that
Yeah.
note,
We'll
we
get
end
to
this
that, we'll
part.
get that.
In which case, we'll work on finding Gordy. Believe it or not, we're actually going to find him. Physically locate him.
So it's
Alright.
like finding God in Star Trek 5.
A bit
Yeah, then.
more
What was
plausible,
Gordy?
but
Was
yeah,
Starship.
we'll see you then.
See
See
ya.
ya.
So, yeah.